Hey guys, and welcome back to Contra 3, the Alien Wars. We're on stage 3, and after all that complaining about fire, we will gladly take it because fire works really well in this situation. This is also the stage where I start doing stupid stuff, that being the first one. I could have killed him, I'm gonna blame it on my controller. My Super Nintendo controller is old, and I do have issues trying to get down when playing this game. It's like the down button doesn't work the best, and then this is me trying to kill him, but I have to dance. He wants me to dance, so he's shooting bullets at me, and finally I kill him. Ugh. Anyway, so fire in this case is really good starting off because of these weird mutant flies. What they do is they'll grab you and they'll try to throw you up to the ceiling, and you'll die because obviously the camera's not going to pan while you're up there, so you're just going to die due to limitation. So fire is really good for getting rid of those as soon as possible so they don't get you up there. And then of course fire is good for this thing because it just reaches, and you know, you've got that little red spot, and so while you're circling you can just keep killing. And you know, it's super simple. You get an extra life if you're like me, and if you are like me then you're super cool. And that's about it. Now watch this. What is that? What is that? I was on it. It like scrolled on me. The wings were on me. I wanted Crusher and it did not give me Crusher. I wanted to replace Laser with Crusher because I knew I'd get Laser later, and Laser is helpful, but I thought Crusher would be better, and they were just like, no, you're just gonna suck dick tonight. And I was like, oh, okay, well, and here I am. So this is simple. I don't really know. Fire is really good for this because, you know, look at it. It's shooting missiles at you. You want to get those out of the way as soon as possible because I think they also kind of go directly to you, like heat-seeking missiles. And so it's good to get those out of the way before they do any bullshit to you. And then of course he's slow as molasses, and you just gotta wait for him to get to the right position so he's ready and able to finally do something. And here we go. This part used to be really difficult for me when I was a kid because I just didn't understand it, and it's still weird. I don't know how to explain it, but you gotta stay in one position until he gets low enough, because he'll move to that position you first were, and then alright, whatever. I died. You can see, it's just, you gotta trick him into going into one position as you move so he doesn't follow you and kill you, like what happened before. And then I got upset and threw my bomb, even though his red dot wasn't even open yet, so that bomb did nothing. That bomb was for naught, and I'm sorry, bomb. But fire is really good for this because it can just penetrate. It's long. It could just go and you can pretty much hit him anywhere. Laser, you kind of have to do some manipulating of the gun, and my Super Nintendo controller is a little faulty and blah blah blah, but I killed him, so whatever. And Laser is really good for these assholes. You gotta kill them as quick as possible because on hard difficulty their guns are just everlasting and they just love shooting bullets at you, which makes sense. I mean, my gun keeps shooting, so why shouldn't theirs? So whatever. Now here's an example of another dumb mistake that I do. When this thing first comes out, it just starts shooting bombs at you. You just stand in the corner, you're good, and then I jump right in it. I jump in the explosions, and I'm just like, la la la, this isn't gonna hurt, right? And then it hurts. So, whatever. That's, I mean, I haven't played this game in about a year, and so I'm a little rusty, but I'm not stupid. I don't know where my smarts went, because I just have none apparently when I play this game. This game is kind of one where you get a rhythm down, you get a pattern, and then once you get that pattern that works, you can pretty much beat this game all the time. And so I had a pattern like that, but because I haven't played it in a while, my pattern's a little rusty. And I know there's a point when those explosives don't hurt anymore, so I just kind of jumped. But I was wrong, so whatever. Anyway, we are reaching the end of the stage, which is awesome, because we're reaching my favorite boss in the whole stage, or in the whole game, I should say. I would say it's an easy boss, but he just looks really cool. And now we're on to these dumb robots. I think the blue one's really stupid, but it's technically smart. It's just because you've got the blue one that's only shooting the ground, just in case you're on the ground, and then you've got the red one that likes to jump at you and wiggle its neck. It's like, I'm gonna get you, but it never does, not for me anyway. And the blue one just looks stupid because it's shooting at the ground, and I'm never on the ground, so it's just like, what the hell are you doing? You're pretty useless right now. He's usually the one I kill first, but in this case I killed the red first. It's smarter to kill the red first because the red one is actually stalking you, but I mean, I think the blue one's stalking you too, but only if you're on the ground. If you're not on the ground, then whatever. And here is my favorite boss. And look at his entrance. That's just an awesome entrance. It's just like, it's awesome. I don't know. And when I was younger, I used to say this was my uncle. And it was not because my uncle is evil, though I don't like him. But it's just because my uncle is tall and thin and also bald. He's not a skeleton. And he's not a mechanical skeleton, but he's just tall and thin. He does spew fire out of his mouth, though. I swear he does. And you will probably never see this, but I promise. So this is one of those situations where your down button would be really awesome, because in hard difficulty his fire spouting is really fast, and so you don't have time to just kind of circle around the whole stage. If you're on the ceiling and that fire's at you, you gotta just jump, and so down button helps a lot. And these are all obvious tips I'm giving you. I hope no one's really writing them down as if they've got some sort of exam on Contra 3 the Alien Wars, but whatever. We beat it, and I will see you guys later.